Okay, peace everybody. Finally got the camera on. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I just need to know if you guys can hear me. All right, I know I rescheduled this yesterday because I was just busy with the kids. But bear with me, this is my first time trying to use this camera and audio. It's early, I know. But yeah, I was gonna talk to you guys about enlightenment and how now is the time to wake up. And I'm sure some of you guys already know this. So bear with me. I'm trying to read some of y'all comments too. Um, Grand Rising Peace. I know it's early. Um, Peace. Let me give a couple more people some time to jump on before I get started. Because I'm just going to channel it. This ain't written down or nothing. Um, Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to turn other things down. All right, y'all. We're going to begin. All right. So, enlightenment. Okay. Some of y'all know what it is already, but I get a lot of questions and I get a lot of my clients that ask, um, are they on the right path? Are they doing the right things? And I just wanted to come on here yesterday, but I'm gonna come on here now. But it's all in divine timing. So excuse me if I'm moving around and you hear my kids in the background. Um, but yeah. So all right, dealing with the enlightenment stage. Okay, a lot of people freak out. Okay, I don't want to look at the camera, but a lot of people freak out because um, they don't want to accept the shift. Okay, and right now is a big time for this shift because people are being like everything is being stopped or slowed down. At least the pace is being slowed down for those who's been moving forward too fast, moving forward before they own purpose and path, and their destiny. Okay, because yes, you have a purpose, yes, you have a destiny, yes, you have a mission, yes, you have a reason to be here. Your reason to be here is not to be, you know, flexing on the gram or using your body as a sexual um, deviant, because at the end of the day, it's not about sex. Only time it's about sex is when it's procreation time. And we're not supposed to be procreating with any and everybody. One of the main purposes of procreation is the one. Okay, you're not supposed to, if you had, and I have, if you had, then forgive yourself and get on your path. Okay, um, You know, the universe is always going to put something in front of your path to make you, get back on path. It's not like it's going to stop, because before you came here, you laid the foundation down of what you wanted to do while you came here, and the point of it is to remember. Okay, so that's when enlightenment come along. Okay, your enlightenment come along. Um, some of y'all forgot y'all way, because some of us forgot who we truly are. Okay, some of us forgot that um we are not our bodies. Okay, because before you came here, you were something, whether it was light energy, whether you're in another vessel and you made these plans. It's to each its own experience, but because there are many levels, many shifts that's happening beyond our eyes, and a lot of y'all need to want to know. Because some of y'all do want to know. Like, you can't just skip levels. Okay, there's levels to the shift, and you can't just skip levels because you don't want to put in the work. Okay, the work to be done is elevation, awakening, going through your dark night of the soul, facing yourself, facing your mirror. It's not about falling in love with the mirror. It's facing it and adjusting your mirror. Okay. Now, say like, if like say some of us who met our twin flame, and we met our twin flame and we don't like the reflection. Now, sometimes you could be the reflection to their weakness, and they could be the reflection to yours. You guys mirror each other. Okay. So, um, when you had that soul recognition, it was enlightenment moment to wake up. Okay, to fix the flaws, to to wake up towards your purpose, to get back on path, to get this stuff situated so that you can be aligned back to your destiny. Okay, aligned back to your purpose, aligned back to your mission. Okay, because you don't want to leave, because once you leave your vessel, you no longer have a vessel. All your memories, all your memories will come back. Okay, all your memories will come back when you no longer have that egotistical vessel holding you back. Okay, your needs, wants, and desires has gotten the best of you in this lifetime, and the whole point is to wake up from that illusion. Okay, you don't have to die to awaken. You can awaken, which we would call enlightenment, and waking up alive. You will be what they would call a living being. Okay, because uh, um, you can have someone that's living and still dead. Okay, I've said this in plenty of my other videos, but if you guys are new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to work this thing out. So I know y'all like it. That's just, we don't be da 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 da, but I'm working on it. You know, peace, grand rising, everybody. Yeah, it's just all it is all it is just that um a reflection. Okay, you can fall in love with yourself. You can fall in love with who you could be, okay, and who you should be. That's your guide, not who they are and what they're doing. Okay, it gets tangled up in the mind because of the wants and needs of the body. Okay, if you learn how to control your chakras and close and open it when it's necessary, then you would learn how to master your physical body. You are the master of your physical body. Your physical body is not the master of you. But a lot of us are ran by our physical desires, our physical wants, our physical needs. We forget our way. So what the universe does is put a this is what you would call a glitch in the matrix. Not, it's technically not a. It's like a hidden truth in the matrix, where you will face yourself. Okay, people would call it, like I would call it a doppelganger spirit, where the spirit reflects itself and triggers the awakening. Okay, some of y'all will call it soulmates or twin flames or something like that, but you know, it's just what it is. That's just a prime example of meeting yourself in another form. Okay, it's almost like an alter reality of an alter reality where it shifts, and you ended up seeing yourself in a different form. Okay, some people think you always have to see yourself in the same form that you are, but that's not always true because you guys experienced it if you experienced the true twin flame connection. Okay. But anyway, going through your enlightenment, you will face a lot of um, because I'm sorry, y'all, when I'm just channeling what else spirit have to say. Going through your journey, you would experience a lot of shifting, okay? And you have to accept the shift. The shift will make you lose family. It will make you lose friends. It will make you lose jobs. It will make you poor. It can make you rich. It can make you whatever it wants to make you to build you and mold you into this greater being, this greater purpose, this greater light than what you're supposed to be. Okay. If your spirit says, okay, you've done enough for right now, take a break, because it knows when to give you a break. Trust and believe it. Um, it knows when it's time for a break, when things slow down. Okay, and everybody's like, well, where's the signs of synchronicities and where's it this and where's it that? You start to look for answers instead of just chilling and flowing. When it's time for you to take that break, you're supposed to take that break. Okay, don't force the divine to do anything more or less. Okay, so on your journey, you guys, on your journey, you will meet a lot of people. Like I said, you'll meet a lot of people, but that don't mean you're supposed to fall in love with every single body. Okay, you are supposed to get your messages. Like I said to other people, like if you follow me and you've been here from day one, you will know I told you it's like a video game, and how your soul, like say you are the soul and you are controlling the device of the game, and there's a realm. You buy the game, you create the realm, you give yourself a house, give yourself a car, you give yourself clothes. It's all based off frequency. um it's almost like that. It's like a video game. If some of you don't know how to play video game, I don't know how to play video games like that. The most I ever played was like Super Mario or some shit. Okay, I'm not really into the new oh, thank you for your donation. Um, so yeah, it's like a video game, okay, and you play it. But sometimes you can get angry, you can get upset, you can get disappointed, you can get let down. And what happens when people lose games, we get emotional. When you're losing in the realm of life, you get emotional. So you got to look at it as like a game, not a game in an evil intentional kind of way. It's got to be in a righteous way, a respectful way. Like, hey, we're in a realm where if I play my cards right, I can make it in this realm. Because it's a realm. It's another realm, you guys. It's another realm. There's many realms to come, but you don't want to cheat yourself out of this realm. You want to make the best of it. Now, I'm not saying shit on your friends. I'm not saying, have a bunch of sex and party and drink and shit. Y'all gotta wake up, because as soon as they took all that shit away, half of the world went like chicken was their head cut off. Nobody knew what to do. Everybody's lost and confused. Everybody's like, oh, what am I gonna do now? And and I swear, y'all, I'm down here in Florida, and like I'm a peaceful person anyway. I'm a homebody anyway, and I'm a chill, laid back person anyway. I'm a Virgo, and I just chill and I just vibe. So when this happened, it's like it was just nothing to me. It didn't phase me. You know what I'm saying? I know how to stock up for the future. Because first of all, if you guys was really tuned in, you always supposed to be prepared. See, if you was enlightened, you should be prepared for this stuff. You should have been, your home should have been your sanctum. This is exactly why they say your home should be your sanctum, because when shit like this happens, when society is cut off, okay, say some shit happens like now or something, and you're trapped in your home. Half of y'all don't have food in your fridge because you go out to eat. Half of y'all don't have, home games like, Monopoly or Uno or regular cards or whatever. Half of y'all don't have no family oriented games. Y'all just play. Because if God forbid they shut the internet down, okay, what y'all gonna do now? Like they shut the internet down where you can't communicate with your family and friends. Y'all gonna go crazy because y'all need that communication. Because y'all believe Y'all believe that you need that communication. But if you was a true spiritual being, you would know already that the communication is telepathic. The communication is psychedelic. It's not just everybody speaking into, is speaking because words can cast spells and it's playing on your mind. Okay, y'all forgot beyond beyond it all. And I want y'all to wake up. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to wake up because there's been people on this journey for a long time. And it don't have to be a twin flame journey. Everybody's a twin flame in their own way. Okay? It's have you met yourself or not? Have you met your doppelganger in the other realm, which is like, years apart. Like some of y'all don't have the same day. Some of y'all don't have the same birthday. Some of y'all just like as far as the same year, same day, like twins born on the same day but still born at different times, shit. Just because they are the same don't mean that they're the same. You see what I'm saying? But in this case, you guys are meeting yourselves because mine was like 9 years apart. Like we was like a decade apart. You might as well say because the people don't count the first year of being in the womb. They count you as soon as you come out. Okay, but it's like that. It's almost like the spirit is jumping from one vessel to the next vessel. Okay, it's not waiting. The spirit is not waiting. If that vessel does not want to work, if that vessel does not want to fulfill its purpose, it's going to find a way to do it, which is when I came along 9 years later, fulfill its purpose, and I'm fulfilling its purpose. If I don't do it, then guess what? Another being will be born, and it will continue in that one. But it's an essence kind of thing. And yes, they leave behind a trail, a piece of themselves. Okay, they leave up. It's like a connection, a connection. It's like connecting the dots. Like I would say, you know, it's like putting the right pieces together. If you're putting the wrong pieces together, it's not going to fit. So some of y'all are wondering like what's going on, and everything is looking the same. Like love is less and less is love. It's all looking the same, and y'all don't want to take a seat back and say, you know what, I'm not going to have sex with this person yet until I give it like 3 months. You give it like a 60-day. Give yourself like 60 days, 30 days when you first meet someone, and if they change, because they say, once they get the cookies and stuff like that, they change. They whole behavior change because they feel like they got you. Stop letting these men feel like they got you. Make them work for it. And that's vice versa for men to women, too. Y'all make these women work for it, too. You know what I'm saying? If they want money, see if they know how to cook. See if they know how to clean. See if they know how to be a wife beforehand. You can't, but y'all need this wake up call. Y'all needed to be shut down. Y'all needed to be stopped. You need to be chilled. Okay, they told y'all to stay your asses in the house because that's what you should have been doing anyway. It shouldn't have been all that extra shit, house hopping, hoe hopping. It should have been chilling. If you got a family, you should have been home. If you don't have a family and you got friends, you should have been with your loyal ones. Okay, we have to stop making excuses for our failures, our lack of enlightenment. We have to stop making excuses for the body taking actions that the spirit told not to. Because y'all still think that free will is free, and I keep telling y'all that free will is not free. If they're telling you free will is free, but you can still act, but every action comes with an action, then when you put the pieces together, it means it's not free. That means you got to be mindful of the decisions that you make. You got to be judgmental when it comes to the people you allow in your life once you have ascended. When you have ascended and you have gotten to your highest level of enlightenment, which is higher than the next person, okay, what you're supposed to do is judge those behind you, okay, and be mindful of those in front of you. But make sure you don't, like how they would say, don't look back. And the reason why they say don't look back is because you don't want to descend back down because that's possible. You can descend right back down to where you started. It's what they would call a karmic cycle. You will keep repeating this cycle over and over, which I would call hell on earth, because hell is a cycle that cannot be stopped if you are not strong enough to stop that wheel. Okay, it's like a rat. What they got, gerbils and shit. I'm not gonna say a rat, but gerbils and shit, and how they run on that spinning wheel. Okay, if they keep running, okay, and they eventually get tired, eventually they're gonna get off. So in order for you to shift and elevate, people say say, let me learn my life lessons on my own, which they are saying is right. But if it's taking 10 years, taking 5, taking 7, taking 6, it shouldn't take that long because these punishments that y'all are getting is not strong enough because it's being pampered by society. So you're being pampered like a baby. Okay, your boo boo fine, which means if you fall, the society gonna pick you up by telling you, hey, we'll go out to the club and get drunk and go meet some females, some wicked females, or go get you a sugar daddy or something. It's gonna pat you right on the back every time you fail. And this is where the karma takes toll. Because if you have not learned your lesson in that moment that others should not pamper you, that you should awaken and clear your own energy. People are y'all are most of y'all are like codependent. Okay. Y'all want people to take care of you. You want somebody to pamper you. You want the system to take care of you. You want the system to fix your boo-boos, okay? Because y'all still need guidance. But the guidance that you're getting from the guidance that you're getting is not divine. You see what I'm saying? And this is why the whole world is paying the price for this shit right now. Okay, and those people like myself, I'm gonna say myself, who have done the work, have to sit here and watch y'all suffer because I walk down my street or I take a ride out to go get some air because I'll go like the beach or some shit or the woods somewhere and just get some air, connect back to the nature as much as I can. I see a bunch of prostitutes still out there. I see a bunch of crackheads still out there, meth heads, molly heads. These motherfuckers are still out there. Homeless people, okay? Alcoholics, you know what I'm saying? Out there, still roaming, yo. Like the wicked gets no sleep, for real. Like still roaming the streets. Like if y'all go out, they don't want to hear shit. They don't care. They don't care. Okay, but they have the pride to ask you for shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't help somebody, but this is what I do. Okay, if somebody needed something to eat, I wouldn't have a problem helping them get something to eat. But I'm not going to give you money knowing in my 33 years of life, I've seen people fail by people just handing them money and they went and bought some beer, went and bought the next high, kept them on that cycle. I'm not here to keep you on your cycle. I'm here to break you from it. You see what I'm saying? And someone that tells you that, hey, wake up, you know what I'm saying? It's trying to do you a good deed, but y'all don't take that as a righteous intent. You take that as evil intent. You don't want to see me win. You don't want to see me prosper. You don't want to see me grow. That's not the case. People are trying to help you break that cycle, okay? And y'all are stuck in a twin flame cycle. Y'all stuck in this whole repeated twin flame cycle, but y'all forget the key is self-love. Y'all want to know how can you escape love, self-love. That's how you can self-love can get you to escape from any situation on this planet. Any situation on this planet. Self-love is the key. Self-love is the answer because you're stuck in a hell cycle. Okay? Even a cycle with your twin flame. Y'all stuck in that hell cycle until you get what? Tired. It's a drug. It's a mental drug. Okay? Yeah, you may be solely connected to this person. You may be physically connected to this person. But those are not clearly, because it doesn't have a righteous intent, it is not what you're supposed to do. So then you go on this journey of depression, of pain, of hurt, because you're repeating the cycle in your mind. You're having your hell on earth. Okay? You are supposed to set shit free. You are supposed to let love be. You see what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to, and this is where enlightenment comes along again. Because if knowledge is power, and if you knew better, you would do better. Let love be. Okay? Now, if they are with someone else, you know it's not love. You know that they're choosing lust over love, but they're replacing the words, because word can cast spells. They're replacing the words in the places where it don't be. But if you knew that, you would know this, and it would give you great peace because you did the work to help yourself heal. Okay? This is enlightenment. This is waking up. You have to wake up from that repeated cycle. And if y'all come out on top, where hey baby, my son woke up. Let me see. But if y'all came out of this whole pandemic situation descended, then you failed, which means there will be another big challenge to come for those who have not ascended. But if you came out prosperous and you came out stronger than ever, then congratulations to you because you did your work. Okay? It is not your burden. It is not your responsibility. It is not, it's not your job to pamper nobody who doesn't want to pamper themselves. Okay? I see it like this. I like a cocky person, but it's got to be, oh, I know my self worth kind of cocky. You know? Like I like my masculine cocky. I like him cocky because it shows me he loves himself. But if he's cocky to the point where I love myself and everybody can have me and she can have me, she can have me, she can have me, she can have me, that's not the same. That's not the same. That's not respect. That's like me saying I'm cocky, but I want this guy and that guy and that guy and that guy because I don't know how to sit my ass down and be righteous to myself. This is self confidence I'm talking about. Okay, be cocky when it comes to self love. If you don't love yourself, like I get I swear, I mean, self love is the key to all. And once you start to self love yourself, you will hit that. Like the last challenge you will have is self love before you get to that full enlightenment. And you be like, oh shit, it's been there all along. But it just wants you to see it. Like it's like you want to see everything else. You can see the toxic shit with no problem. You can see the drama. You can see the karmics, male or female. You can see all this shit laid out. But what you can't see is the good in it. You can't see the good because the bad outweighs the good. You see what I'm saying? It's not balancing itself out. The bad outweighs the good in your life. What you want to do is make the good outweigh the bad and fix that. And only you can balance that shit out. Only you can balance it out by doing your work, by waking up. Okay, how heavy is your heart? Because if your heart is heavier than the troubles around you, then guess what? You're gonna be weighed down. You're here to lighten up your load. It's not your responsibility. It wasn't you didn't give them life. You didn't create them. You just recognize them. And your recognition shows that there's a greater purpose beyond that you're supposed to sit here and say, okay, there's a greater purpose beyond this. Wow, you got validation that there is a soul, that there is a creator, there is high, there is a God out there that made this. Now it may not be a human being, it may not be a soul of light, it may just be whatever it is, but whatever it is, it created it, and y'all need to respect that, not your physical. Hold on a second. What you want, baby? Want to get down? Want to get down? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Come here. Get down. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry, gotta be a mom first. But but yeah, like, and be honest with you, the shit don't really bother me that my kid at home, because I was ready to transition to homeschooling anyway. You know, I was ready to, prepare for taking my daughter out of school anyway. And now that the schools are out the rest of the year, I mean, I pretty much like being tuned in. My prayers are being answered. The streets are not flooded with a bunch of toxic vehicles. The gas prices went down. The shit down here is like 170, 160 something down here in Florida. Um, we could still go outside, and um but they still, advise you to, like, they still advise you to have social distancing. It's not as bad down here as it is in probably everywhere else. Okay, but I really hope everybody's really like dealing with it and coping with it. Like, this is some times where you're supposed to snap back into the reality that you came in when you were born, and that's purity. Okay, this is like a reset of purity. Um, this shit should have enlightened y'all. Should have woke y'all up. Should have snapped you out of that virtual reality, which is the cell phones and the video games and shit like that. It should have really woke you back up into reality, because y'all need to start focusing on the smaller things in life. Like, my neighbor, like, I collect rocks. Okay, I collect rocks sometimes. Um, and a neighbor of mine went to Puerto Rico before this pandemic hit, and um, they said this is a Puerto Rican rock. This is from Puerto Rico, from the beaches, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rican rock. And I was like, let me get that, because you know I'm gonna go there one day, but it is what it is. So yeah, I just collect rocks and shit. Like, I collect nice little things. Like, it's the small things you guys need to pay attention to. Stop just collecting numbers and Facebook friends and all that bullshit that they do out here, and start collecting nature. Start bringing a piece of nature in your house. Like, maybe some of y'all need to go invest in some crystals or whatnot. Okay, go light some candles. Some of y'all need to tap back into your divine spirit. Stop tapping into a video game, or ultra reality, and tap into the reality, which is the true self. Okay, you said you said gas in Columbus, Ohio is 124. That's not bad, shit. Um, but yeah, heck yeah, I swear, like, if like I want to get a camper van, I really want to. Like, I've been looking into that whole van life shit for like 3, 4 years now, and I really want to. Um, I really want to try to do that. I really want to travel, because I did a road trip before, around the coastline about 2, 3 years ago, and it was fun. I went from here, Florida, all the way to Arizona. And because I was trying to go to Vegas, I ended up meeting up with my twin flame. Didn't understand why I was out in the middle of New Mexico by myself, going, I think it was going like 80 or going like 90 on the highway. The spirit have a funny way of doing shit. But I be laughing sometimes because it be funny, because it's like free will my ass. Y'all either gonna be controlled by the elites, or you're gonna be controlled by your spirit. But you ain't in control, and y'all need to just know that. So when you learn to know that your mother and father says yes and no to certain things, which is your spirit, because your spirit is a frequency of masculine and feminine energy, which would be your mother and your father, because it created you, not your physical mother and father. You got to listen to them too. But a lot of y'all hard headed, was not humble, and did not submit to your mother and your father. At least have respect enough to know better. Because that's what I tell my daughter. I tell her, I said, let me tell you something. When I was growing up, I was a young woman with a mind of a grown adult. Not that fresh, oh, I'm gonna go out there and fucking do all this shit. I was not like that. Like people I went to school with, they knew I was different because they was just like, they didn't like. I wasn't weird, but I was mad chill and I was mad cool and I was just like, whatever, you know. And I was just like, I had to grow up without my parents in my life 24/7 a day. They were probably, my dad probably was around every 3 4 months because he was a truck driver, and my mom, she was just, caught up in the street life and whatnot. So I pretty much raised myself. And there's been a lot of experiences that I experienced when I was growing up from, you know, uh, people trying to, attempt to, and I'm gonna say attempt because I'm a fighter and I always was a fighter, because people tried to attempt to molest or rape me when I was young. TMI, but real shit. And it made me the strong individual. People grow up like this. People actually are not strong enough where they can't defeat their pedophilic people around them, you know? And I had to, and I did, and I overcame that at a young ass age, say per 9-ish. And ever since I was like that young, people would either try me or, it was one time my dad had came home from work and I got off my, how y'all have night school where you have sports and stuff, and you get off the bus around 5:30. I'm walking in the dark up north. I'm from New York, so I'm walking down my block going home, and here's some a poppy, what they would call a Latino, but a poppy, a male older poppy, drunk as fuck, coming out of nowhere behind me. I didn't even know he was behind me, and my dad literally sat there and watched the guy walk up behind me, almost tried to kidnap me or rape me. You feel what I'm saying? So thank God for my dad at that moment. Um, he pulled that bat out that car and damn near knocked that man out. You see what I'm saying? But there's been several occasions in my life where I had near death experiences and a lot of wake up calls. A lot of wake up calls. There was a time I fell into a coma or fell out for about a week or so. But I was, like I would tell in my other videos, like I was literally outside of my body and I felt nothing. I felt no worries, no nothing. I was just floating around my parents, like, I'm right here. What are y'all talking about? Who is that? I didn't even recognize myself in that bed. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was so young. But my spirit, my consciousness was very wise. You see what I'm saying? Um, there's a possibility I've been here, and I'm gonna say possibility because I have flashbacks here and there of past life moments, like because of the things that I'm attracted to. You feel me? So people be on, they'll say things like, "Oh, your voice mad deep." Like, can you imagine a 5'3" young woman taking on the world like this? Like, this ain't no joke. I saw it as a jungle, and I still like. You might take the New York girl out of New York, but you can't take the New York girl out of me because I had to go through this struggle. I had nobody to turn to talk about it. This is probably the most I ever talked about it in my life, but I feel like the truth has to come out because I want to set myself free regardless. So it had brought me to my enlightenment. And then when I went back up north about 7 years ago, randomly this woman came to me and was like, "You're gonna meet somebody very special." Another divine messenger came to, she just said, "I don't know you from Adam and Eve, but," she said, "I just want to tell you, you got a great frequency on you, and you're gonna meet somebody very special." This ain't that whole, you're gonna meet a great person one day, and no, this was a real, true channeling. She came and she told me that, and then a couple of months later, I ended up meeting my twin flame, which is, the other me. So I'm telling you, like, in the first 3 years, and I'm trying to tell you how I came to my enlightenment. In the first 3 years, because I've been on my journey for 7 years now, but in the first 3 years of meeting my partner, okay, I didn't hold no attachments to him on a physical level like that. It was just like we're chilling. I was 25, he was 36. So I'm like chilling, whatever. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm like whatever, I'm fresh out here in the world, whatever. Like I'm not paying no mind because I was in a relationship before then, and humbled myself then, whatever. And then I started dating, and it just kept. It was something just was trying to get me out of that relationship. Now, mind you, this was actually a good person. I'm still cool with him to this day, but on a relationship level, on a he's the one level, universe was not letting that happen. Like my soul, what they would call soulmate, and my twin flame were just not the same. They were completely different. You see what I'm saying? Or I don't believe he was my soulmate anyway, but I believe soulmates are soul connections. But according to y'all who still believe that, you know what I'm saying? Base it off your life experience. Base your challenges off your life experience. Like y'all gotta, this shit real out here. And when people tell you they experience this and experience that, stop looking at them like they crazy, man. Stop looking at them like they crazy. I didn't care what they said. I mean, I was always intuitive. I was always intuitive since I was a young girl. You see what I'm saying? And people will be like, "Oh, you're too paranoid." I saw shit before it was gonna happen, type stuff. When I was really in tune to it, and I knew not to stress stuff out. And the same thing like now, like I could see. I ain't gonna put my business out there. I don't need nobody coming after me, um, to do their biddings. I ain't got time for that. You feel me? But everybody has their own internal power. Okay, you got some that just force themselves to believe that they're going through it because they think it's a trend. I hate that shit. They trend in it, like the twin flame shit. They trend in it like it's a trend. A soulmate's a trend. You know what I'm saying? Love is a trend. It's trending bullshit. It's attracting bullshit. It's toxifying these words, and they switching the frequency of these words down. You feel me? Love is now, oh, I love somebody, but they toxic as fuck. Okay? That wasn't love. That was lust. And lust is a form of physical action only. Has nothing to do with the soul. Has nothing to do with the heart. Okay? People find peace in finding the body first. Then they like it. Then they worry about everything else. But y'all got to find the soul first, which is finding self first. You know what I'm saying? You have to um you have to find the soul first, then comes the body, then the mind's aligned. Okay? Soul, body, then mind. Because you being guided, physically you finally meet, then you finally do your battles, your trials and tribulations, will go through your transition and your shifts, your awakening. That's the order. Okay? It's not mind, body, then soul. Just like they got the Holy Trinity, what they call it, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. No, it's the Father, the Mother, the Son, because that's the only way you can give life. Okay, they believe it's a man's world. So what you think will happen if they believe it's a man's world? Everything will be reversed. Woman would not have no part in this planet, but only procreation on the sideline. We've been side bitches for years, okay? And a lot of y'all don't realize that. We've been side bitches for years. This world has become a very, very toxic planet, and we need to fix it. We need to clean it up. Everybody thinks, oh, the hood is the hood. The whole fucking planet is a hood. The whole shift has shifted. It's a hood. The whole planet is a hood. Okay? And you got the Beverly Hood, okay, how they would call Beverly Hills. You got the Beverly Hood, okay. The motherfuckers ain't doing right up there because they always competing with each other. I ain't never been there, don't want to go there, don't care. But I can tell you, if they're rich and snobby, all they do is compete with money. Money is the root of all evil. Y'all better pay attention. These words are out here, but they've been diluted by the wicked. Okay? I'm not, I'm a spiritual being. I'm a study of all things. I take only what resonates with my soul and I leave the rest behind. You feel me? You got to be that kind of free spirit. Don't say, oh, I'm a free spirit. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna fuck everybody and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna spend hella money and not that's not what the meaning of free spirit means. A free spirit is a study of all things and there's no limitation. Not your body, it's the spirit. And y'all got it fucked up. Y'all think your body. And then you start doing wicked shit like sleeping with people you shouldn't, doing shit you shouldn't do, going places you shouldn't go. Like y'all got it all mixed up and we're gonna get you right. Okay, how do I know this shit? If my spirit says yes, that's it, I'm running with it. Because guess what my spirit will do? My spirit will protect and reward me for my righteous intents. Okay, number one, your intentions must be well. If your intentions is to steal your masculine from that karmic, you will not get him. Okay, sometimes you got to say, hey, look, I want to see you happy. I want to see you happy. I want to see you happy. So go choose who you want. And sometimes they will say, you know what? I don't really want this person. I only want this person because you was trying. Everything's a competition. You was envious of her and she was envious of you, and you guys are in this third party situation with in this Pandora's box, and y'all just playing games, and all you doing is just chilling. It's entertainment. It's like Bad Girls Club in the reality. Y'all crazy as fuck. The Bad Girls Club in the flesh. And y'all entertaining. And no offense to my guys on here. You know, if you a righteous dude, you know, find your queen. Find your queen, because at the end of the day, you know, one is better than two, to be honest with you. A lot of people think two is better than one. You can't handle multiple women. People don't, like, men don't really know the anatomy of a real woman, because a lot of y'all don't realize half of your women are not really satisfied. Women are just, we are just telling you we satisfied. Okay, y'all little 5-10 minutes, you know, y'all nut don't last longer than what a female can give. Okay, so when y'all run around here talking about I need 7 wives and shit and 7 bitches and all this other shit, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? You can't handle one. You just self-centered, narcissistic, evil, and you just one of those toxic ass men who don't know, who have commitment issues, who's just insecure and got commitment issues. And you do wicked shit like jump from woman to woman, because if the first bitch challenge you, excuse my language, if the first queen challenge you, you get upset and you feel less than a man, instead of saying, you know what, maybe I was wrong, maybe I did step off my throne, let me get back on it. Y'all want to just, no, I'm gonna hop on the next female, the female wave, and she gonna give me all the compliments I need because you're insecure, and maybe we have sex or whatever, because y'all don't really, y'all, you know, maybe I'll get a nut or some shit. And vice versa, the women, same thing. Toxic women, narcissistic women. You see what I'm saying? Real bad ones. Okay, like prostitutes and shit. Y'all gotta start respecting yourself. Shit, get my lashes in my eye, on my hair. Oh yeah, and if some of y'all wondering, cause you know you always got a troll in the background, is that her real hair? Yes, it is. This is my real hair. This is. Let me see if I can. This is my real hair. So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, she wearing a wig. No, this is real. T natural. Very real. It's all me. To them haters out there. But anyway, that's why I didn't want to come on here with no makeup or nothing. I wanted to come on here in my true self. Because there may be sometimes your girl doll up. But I still love me on my natural state. So anyway, so it's just time to wake up, y'all. It's just time to wake up. And I know I have a very masculine presence. I had like a very masculine energy, but this is just what it is, because like I said, I've been through a lot of shit in my life now. Um, it could make a lot of men scared to address me. They will look at me and they will say, oh, you're so cute and cuddly. But then when I speak, it's like, well, damn, I'm very much a woman. I'm very much fertile, and I very much can have children. But I'm a queen that don't play. I sit on my throne. I know who I am, and I don't have to really explain shit to nobody. Okay. So I mean, I just need everybody else to get on that wave. It don't matter how much makeup you put on. It don't matter how fat your ass is, how big your tits are. Half of these bitches don't even have natural asses anyway. They paying 2 or 3 thousand for a fake ass and fake tits. This world has become fake as fuck. And it's like when the realists stand up, okay, the ones who's enlightened, and we about that real mind, body, and soul, not that fake ass. Oh yeah, let me get my mind right, let me get my body right, forget the soul. Nah, we really doing that work here. We really want to wake up here. We really want to heal here because we tired of asking questions. We tired of depending on another to love us when we need to love ourselves. You see what I'm saying? Like I've been through what y'all going through. I've been shitted on and everything, but I hold no attachment anyway. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, y'all. So I don't hold attachment to things, people, or places. You feel me? And it's only because it's not because I'm mean or rude or disrespectful. It's because I know that holding on means manipulation. Okay? Everything and anybody and everywhere has its own cycle to take. We live and we physically die. Spirit travels. I believe in that because, like I said, I've had my experience, out of body experience, astral traveled, all that good shit. So I know I can speak from it, and my spirit God's saying is good, which means my most high, which means the highest self of me. I cannot be killed, even though they can kill me physically, but I cannot be killed mentally. I will always keep my information because I'm working to do so. I'm working to do this. I'm going to remember anybody that crossed my path, everybody that crossed my path. My soul will remember when I don't. If I come down again and reincarnate, because I do believe in reincarnation, I do believe because I've had past life memories of my own. Okay, what y'all think? Like deja vu? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all think deja vu is nothing? Y'all better start. Deja vu is just a reminder that you're in the right place at the right time. You're on your path. Deja vu is a blatant reminder from your soul. Yes, you are in the right place because first of all, soul don't sleep. Only your body does, and this is why they say it's best you get some sleep. Y'all, like they say, the wicked don't get no rest. Okay, it's because they're not in tune. But you're supposed to use this time right now to get you lots of rest, to astral travel, to dream travel, to do all that shit you had no time to do when you was out there in the world. Okay, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you're gonna be forced to, and it's gonna hurt. Spirit gonna put everything in your lane. Everything in your lane. You're gonna get hit left and right. And you're gonna be like, why am I this and why am I getting this and that? Because you ain't on your path, and what they're trying to do is get you back on it by any means necessary. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I know. I wasn't a bad person either. It's just the fact that I was stubborn and selfish, but I wasn't disrespectful. I was stubborn because I was loving me too much. And Spirit said, no, you need to help others. And I'm like, no, I don't want to help others. I don't care about others. I don't care. I'm just going to take my information. I'm going to rock with myself. But sometimes Spirit will open up this lane, and they threw my ass on YouTube, and they said, start a YouTube channel and help others. That's your job. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a very antisocial person. I don't care two shits about everybody else. Now all I care about is your souls. You can't save the body. Hold no attachments to your physical vessel the way that y'all want to. Hold tight to your soul. And that's why I say I only come on here when Spirit guide me to, you know, because at the end of the day, it's Spirit that has a message for y'all as well as myself. Because sometimes hearing myself, because y'all think that people that talk to themselves is crazy. They're not. They're discussing with their most high. It just happened to reflect and manifest inside the vessel because it's a reflection. And y'all think that these people are crazy. I know every single one of y'all have experienced a somebody on the road walking and talking to themselves. See, now, even though, like, they even cleaned it up where you can be on your phone now. You can have a headbutt in your ear and literally talk to yourself without even looking crazy. That's how serious shit is. Shit. Y'all put on your headphones, stop listening to music sometimes, and just put your headphones on and silence everything else around you. And I guarantee you, you will start to hear that inner voice speak to you. Okay? Some of y'all say that inner voice tell you to do shit you shouldn't do. But you are not here for other shit other than what your soul tell you to do, whether it's good or bad. But you gotta learn. Spirit has no care. Spirit don't give a flying fuck who you fell in love with that you wasn't supposed to fall in love with. Spirit don't give a flying fuck who you have a child with that you wasn't supposed to have a child with because you was told not to have a child with this person. See, that's why they say your first gut instinct. Like when you first meet somebody, whether it's a friend, whether it's your family, whatever, when you first run into somebody, your spirit gives you the judgment. No, I don't think you should talk to this person. But you know what you do? You turn a blind eye. You turn a blind eye because you don't want to miss out on your opportunity. You want to be an opportunist. Okay? Stop being an opportunist. So what opportunities pass? If it's meant to be, it will come back. Okay? If it's meant to be, it'll come back. And I know some of y'all got manipulators out there who know this. You do got some manipulators out there, and this is where it comes. This is where confusion comes, and a lot of people get confused. They was like, okay, Essence, I have a twin flame, and he's with the karmic, and he keep coming back to me, but he keep going back out to the karmic. Is that righteous? Is it the right thing to do? I said, let me tell you something. You got to ask your spirit. Your spirit will, if your partner is supposed to come in, it will lift your frequency. You will feel the frequency within before you feel the frequency without. Your answer will be, you will be answered instantly. Am I supposed to let my twin flame back in? Even though he's with the karmic, your soul will say yes, because you're all meant to be. It is the karmic who's not supposed to be there. It is the karmic who's going to get the whiplash behind it all. Okay? You still have to, and I know a lot of y'all saying, well, why do I have to tolerate it or whatever. But y'all still have a purpose to fulfill. Like, your masculine is taking the long route. Yeah, let me see. Let me draw it. I know y'all probably seen this before. Spirit gave me the vision. All right, y'all would say it's like the serpent. I don't know what they call that shit, but here's the feminine. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, there you feminine. You trying to walk a straight line. All right, that's you walking that straight line. And just because you walking your straight line, and the masculine isn't, don't mean it's gonna stop the purpose. Okay, it doesn't stop the purpose. Okay, this is you walking your path. Okay, and here's your masculine, and yet and there's your masculine. Okay, he's taking the long way. He's draining himself. He's pulling himself longer than what he should. Okay, so guess what happens? Guess what happens on the journey to oneness? All right, like I said, y'all want to know if y'all can keep coming into union and shit like that. It's not your fault. Okay, because guess what? Y'all will meet at all times, no matter what path he take. Y'all gonna keep connecting. Okay, you're gonna keep connecting, and that's just what's gonna happen. So if the divine say yes, you guys should connect because there's an energetic exchange there. It's like the Big Bang. Okay, the Kundalini. All right, the chakras. That's when it's activated because the path is supposed to be straight. It is the human. It is the being that's off track. Okay. So here's another one for you. Okay, that's someone. That's if the masculine or feminine decides to accept their fate. All right. If this is the masculine, and this is the masculine running from his fate, and this is the divine feminine, or vice versa. who accepts their faith. That's what that looked like. All right. Let me show you what it looked like. This will symbolize the purpose. This symbolizes purpose. This symbolizes your path. Okay. Hold on a second here. All right. This symbolizes the path. This symbolizes the journey. Okay. And here we have, because y'all got to understand, you will never be able to be greater than your creator. Okay. So here we have a masculine. And we have a feminine. Okay. There's your masculine and feminine. Okay. Off the path. But y'all get what I'm going, right? There's your masculine in the blue. There's your feminine in the red. And there's the purpose right there. Straight down the line, it will be the purpose. Okay. Regardless to how you guys feel, you will keep coming in alignment every single time. Okay? You will keep coming in alignment every single time. This is you guys coming and going off path. All right, detouring your whole purpose and your whole mission. Now we got one last one. And here we have the final. Once you come into enlightenment. All right, once you come into your enlightenment and you finally awaken and you now know who you are, because they don't want to, like, it's like some of y'all get your enlightenment, say, no, I don't want to do it, and then get back off path. And like I said, they still make you guys come back together. So this is unity. This is harmony. Okay? You guys are walking your path. Every time spirit say shift, you guys are shifting together. You guys are moving straight together. You're shifting together. You're moving straight. This is harmony. It's like sound waves. It's like frequency. Okay? And there's always a karmic that comes. This would be any, I believe the karmic would be anybody, mother, father, sister, brother, anybody that don't want to see you guys together. It could be the lover, whatever. They come and they distract you guys. All right? They distract you guys. And distract you with more temptation. This is temptation. Karmics are temptation. Okay? It starts to interrupt y'all frequency. Temptation kicked in. All right? So what does the universe have to do again? The universe keeps going. I'm gonna fix this. It's not the universe that skips a beat, because the universe got to clean up after your mess. Once temptation hits and it cuts off you guys' frequency, you're missing shit. Now you got to fill that void. Okay, now y'all trying to fill that void. That void is trying to find a karmic partner to fulfill y'all. Is it my first life was Lilith? Yes, Lucifer's wife. Sorry, but I believe it. Hey, to each his own. You know, they did say Lilith came first before Eve. See, Lilith was somebody who wanted to live her own way, and Eve was just somebody who was submissive for a little bit before she was tempted. But regardless to how it is, you guys still need to just love yourself, because at the end of the day, even though the Creator, God Most High, created man and woman, we were both created as opposites, but together as equal. And when we get off that path, and this is why I don't have a lot of subscribers, y'all. This is why I don't have a lot of subscribers, because you know I don't you know I'm not a homophobe or anything like that. But if it doesn't create life, and there's some women out there who can't create babies on their own, okay, but that's not the divine's fault. It's more of the physical body, okay. Somewhere along the line, you wasn't able to. Something had happened to the vessel, where the vessel became a defective vessel. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all are just in a body, okay. Not saying you shouldn't take care of it. Not saying that you shouldn't feed it, But at the end of the day, like, nurture it and love it. But when I say love yourself, I mean your soul purpose. I'm talking about soul love. Soul love is keeping your energy. Y'all, I don't even know if y'all know this or not, but if you harness your spirit, it keeps you younger. It keeps you self-absorbed. If you become your own solar system, like my twin flame would say, solar system. Okay, you are the solar system. Okay, if you can keep, you know, the soul to yourself, okay, you can live longer. You can be tuned in to find the cure you need to heal your bodies. It will tell you where to go, who to see, and how to treat it. But y'all need to go to a doctor to get treated because you don't believe in the Most High. You guys need to look for love out. Y'all always looking for excuses outside the body when it's all in. When it's all inside you already. Your DNA speaks volumes. Your DNA speaks volumes, y'all. And this is why you need to do your work. You need to know who you are, what your DNA is, where you come from, how you was created. And this will wake you guys up. Come on now. It's all love. You know, you are who you want to be. If you into that, then that's what you into. But you need to really look into um why you're in it. You wasn't born that way. Okay. If you wasn't physically born the person that you are, okay, then you are not living your true self. For one, shame on you for even going against the creator that created you. And I'm not just talking about your mother and father. I'm talking about the soul that came here to fulfill its purpose. It didn't come here to do anything other than fulfill its purpose. And you, the vessel, egotistical, narcissistic, psychopathic, demonic being, decided to allow your ego, which is your physical wants, needs, and desires, to control your purpose. And this is why I got a lot of subscribers, and I probably will lose more. But it's all love. I do not believe in anything other than I have family members who choose the same sex. Do I hate them? No. But they're in their own world and I'm believing me until they learn that they shouldn't. Because one day, guess what, y'all? And I know you heard it plenty of times before. You will meet your maker. You will meet your maker if you haven't already. Your maker gonna have you go through life changing events. You know, you know how your parents would say, "Oh, it's a phase. It's a phase in your life." Like, I got a very masculine energy, but I'm not gonna go out there and just dominate a feminine in it because I can't dominate a masculine. I'm not gonna say, "Yeah, I'm a put my hands between my legs and stud out." I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna accept who I am in this lifetime. My job in this lifetime is a woman, regardless. I accept my fate. I have a very masculine energy. I could be one of those girls who, if I would have been one of those girls, and I won't say I would have been. I probably would, if I didn't know who I was. I probably would have been gay. I probably would have went and studied out somewhere. I never did nothing like that in my life. But at the end of the day, I'm saying, if I let the system, the reality that this shit here get the best of me and tell me to believe that you are a man and to live like you a man and not to be a man, I will look myself and I mean, I know y'all hate. This is why they do sex changes and all that shit on a daily. Because when they look themselves in the mirror, they have to deal with the fact that you are not who you believe you are. I can sit here and say very much, well, oh, I feel a masculine presence, but that don't mean I am a man in this lifetime. And I accept my fate as a woman in this lifetime, even if I was a man in my last one. In this lifetime, my experience is to be a woman, and I will have to accept my fate and experience my journey as a woman in this lifetime. Because when I look myself in the mirror, I see a woman. I see tits. I have a vagina. I have children. I am blessed. In this lifetime, I have to experience being a woman. Because maybe in my last lifetime, because we can still remember past lifetimes, y'all, where in your last lifetime you was a man, and you might have, like, I probably shitted on my twin flame in my last life, and he manifested in this life as a man, and I manifested as a woman. I believe in that. Okay, and this is just what the fuck it is. Maybe I have to experience being a heartbroken female in this lifetime. This is my experience, and this is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and go against the gods and say, no, I want to be rich. I want to be like Beyonce. I want to be this. I want to be. Heck no. I don't want to be like that. Even on my best day, even on my worst day, I wouldn't want to be a famous person. Because y'all don't know how much energy that shit takes. People, how many fake people you sitting around, they're smiling at you just because you're rich and you're famous, but they don't give two shit. They don't know who you truly are underneath it all. I'd rather be a nobody than be a somebody, and that's why my spirit said, no, you need to open up and help people out and tell them what you know, despite the turnout. I've leveled up. Now it's time for me to help others, and that's exactly what I have to do. You feel me? Accept who you are. I told you that's why I don't have a lot of subscribers. I'm not kissing ass. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot lie to myself. Do I hate people that live like that? No. But I won't involve myself around it. I won't involve myself around it at all. I'll still help them I'll still help them wake up, because that's the whole point. Everybody needs to wake up, gay or not. You know? I just know that it's just right in front of our face, y'all. It's just right. The knowledge is right here, just smacking you in the face, left and right. And the answers are being given, but the ego always creep up and say no. Okay, the ego always say, well, don't listen because it ain't gonna be fun. Sometimes you gotta learn how to be boring. Sometimes you gotta just learn how to chill. Sometimes y'all do the most, and then wonder why you're confused. See, like I said before, confusion is caused by disagreement of the soul. You're only confused because you're going against the grain and you're not going with it. You're going against it. And this is causing confusion. It's causing conflict. It's no different from having an argument with somebody. You believe in one thing, they believe in another. And guess what you're doing? You're bickering. And who's right and who's wrong? Who's right, who's wrong? Who's wrong, who's right? And you're bickering with your inner selves. So what is it doing? It's causing the body confusion. It doesn't know where to go. It doesn't know who to love. It doesn't know who to trust. It doesn't know. It's confused. It doesn't know. So guess what you're doing? You're questioning yourself. Because see, the knowing is powerful. The knowledge is powerful. The knowledge means it comes with power and choice. You have the strength to know better. But if you don't know better, you're confused. Well, I know my twin's supposed to be with me. I know this. But I also know is that he is not strong enough. He has not manifested because you yourself is experiencing the experiences that you're experiencing, the confusion that you're experiencing, the loss, the doubt, the fears that you're experiencing. Can you imagine what they're feeling? Can you imagine the inner battles that they're going through? Some of y'all feel it. Once you wake up and your load is lightened, you start to feel their pain. They start to feel yours. It's almost like y'all bickering with each other on a spirit level. You know? This is why I try to do my videos. I don't want people to hear my voice. I don't want people to see my face. I want y'all to get the message because I don't want to talk to your body. I want to talk to your soul. I want y'all to channel. I want y'all to tap into your own self. I want to teach y'all how to choose wisely. I would do readings like I would do pick a card. I'm training your mind to make your own choices. See what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take all the credit. So I get some people who say to them, "Oh, we need to hear your voice. Oh, we need to see your face." So I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna get on here today, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you me. But I want you guys to get the message. I want y'all to get the message because that's most important to me. Not seeing my face, not seeing me dolled up, not seeing what I'm wearing today, not seeing what it not just get the message. That's all that matters. Do not shoot the messenger. Get the message. And people come on so demanding. Oh, is it quiet today? No sound today? Ooh. I'm gonna just take the message. If I'm doing a free reading, why come on there and say, well, no sound, no this, no that? Just say, oh, I'm about to get some free readings today. Essence gonna channel some of you guys because how I do on my free readings is I channel by seeing your name and your question. So some of y'all may take a little longer than average because it's a conscious pick. So some of y'all may take a little longer than average to get the message because of your blockage. And if you're blocked, then I move on. That's why I said random pick, randomly pick. Because if you're open enough for me to read you, then I can get your answer quick. But if I can't, I have to move on to the next. So that's why I started doing randomly picks. Okay. Um, but I'm working on Spirit is helping me get my resources together so that I can be able to help y'all on a better way. Okay. But y'all gotta be patient with me. I do have 2 kids, single mom, 2 kids in my house, okay, that I have to take care of on my own in my house and whatnot. Um, so y'all gotta bear with me. I'm trying to do it as much as I can. Thank God she don't gotta go to school though. Okay. So yeah, donations are appreciated at all times because I use those donations to take care of my kids. Some of y'all got kids, and I know you do too. And this is why I give back, as much as I can when it comes to free readings. I try to do the yes or no to help as much as people as I can because channeling you guys one by one and individually is just too much. Like as far as like a straight to the point answer. So that's why I'm like yes or no, yes or no. Okay. So that's that. But I'm gonna be working on it. Spirit is giving me the assistance that I need and the help that I need, and you guys' donation, whether it is $1 or $5, whatever, it does help. Okay, it does put food in the kids' mouth and clothes on their back. Okay, I'm just normal. You see me, natural hair and all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't spend my money on weave. I don't even do my nails anymore. You see what I'm saying? Because I just want to be natural, be naturally me. So anyway, this journey, it is what it is. Like um, you just gotta be self-made, y'all. Y'all gotta be self-made. Like I know how to fix cars. I know how to build houses. I can do whatever my mind is set to. I can sing, I can dance, I can do all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just I don't know, it's just a gift that I have. But it's like it's time for y'all to be self-made. You know, like instead of wearing like Gucci and Prada and shit like that, wear your own shit. Like go get you a sewing machine and sew you up your own shit where you could be different and you could be unique. Because even like say Louis Vuitton got their own shit. China came behind it and mimicked the whole Louis Vuitton wave, the whole Michael Kors wave. And now they selling knockoffs in Manhattan. Well they was selling knockoffs in Manhattan on the street. You feel me? I've been there. So I know like y'all better stop. Come on. Even the fake shit look better than the real shit. So be yourself, love yourself, okay? And just I don't know, y'all, just wake up. Just wake up. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like just because you alive, it don't I did a video on this too. Just because you think you are living don't mean that you are alive. Okay, y'all go check out my other videos. Y'all missing a lot of info. Like I don't. It's not just twin flame readings. Those are just the titles. But I really do give out some information. And maybe I need to talk. Maybe I need to divide it and split it up or something. But I did all that. Yeah, I did all that. And I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here to get this message out. And if you vibe towards it, you vibe. If you don't, then I can't help you because, I don't want to keep um, saying the same. It's time to move on. Okay. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So, who's calling me? Uh, Let me see what this is. I don't know what it is, but anyway, don't really matter. But yeah, it's time to wake up, y'all. So I hope that this video helped y'all. You know, um, I'm trying to do the best that I can, and it is what it is with me. But you know, I just want y'all to wake up. Y'all gotta expand your mindset, okay? Expand your mindset because y'all missing out on so much. You're missing out on so much in life that it's just passing y'all by. Like I could sleep for a whole week and still wake up and no time has passed. But to the average sleeper, to the average person that's trying to not get no sleep, they've missed a lot. Okay? Because the whole point in there's a reason why you sleep, y'all. There's a reason why you breathe. There's a reason why you're breathing, sleeping, eating, and whatever the process is. There's a reason for all this stuff. And if you think you can take away, you know, take away sleep, then you have turned your back on your soul completely because that's you saying I'm in complete control of my body and I don't need no sleep. I will never go to sleep because sleep is for the dead. I know y'all heard somebody say, I ain't gonna get no rest until I'm dead and gone. Well, this is why they say the wicked don't get no sleep. But you don't know that saying that is saying, fuck my spirit, fuck my soul, fuck my most high, fuck the way that they created me, fuck the fact that they created me. I'm just gonna run over here and let them tell me how to love me. I'm gonna run over here and let this girl, you know, sexually please me, or let this man sexually please me. You feel me? Or vice versa, whoever it flips, whoever to whoever. I'm gonna go over there and let them take care of me because I'm so codependent to them. I'm so codependent. I need everybody to do. Everybody owe me shit. Everybody's supposed to take care of me. Everybody's supposed to do this. Everybody's supposed to do that. So, but this person don't want to give. They don't want to give themselves a break. Your body needs rest. It will keep you younger. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all wonder why when you rest, your body temperature and the way that's say if you got the TV on and you're going to sleep, but your TV's on low, but if for some reason sound real loud, okay? Or there's is sometimes you guys wake up and you're dehydrated or you're in a sweat. You see what I'm saying? You got to learn how to figure these things out. Be your own guru. Be self-made. Be your own guru. The same ingredients that they're finding on this planet to heal you is already out there. But as long as they continue to keep killing the environment where you can't go find real plants or, because all of it's in the plants, y'all. All of it's in the plants and the rocks. I don't know if y'all know that. Plants contain hydrogen, oxygen. It's alive. It contains oxygen. So you're supposed to eat oxidized foods. Okay? You're supposed to eat stuff that have seeds in it. Peppers that have seeds in it. I remember I opened up a pepper one time and it had a baby inside of it. It had two babies inside of it. Okay, a pepper within the pepper, which means that the big pepper had to die, had to pop open because the little pepper gonna grow inside of it. Or what? It was little. It was inside, but it was little. And I was like, now this is a real pepper. Shame on me for killing it, but at the end of the day, I don't want to kill anything. I mean, I'll be going crabbing and all that shit. I'm tired. Okay, but it made me feel a kind of way. You know, we don't kill the meat we eat, but we can eat it, right? But you wouldn't kill it. Some of y'all would. I know some of y'all probably like, hell yeah, I would on survival. Yeah, if it comes to survival, you know what I'm saying? But regardless to what you plant, how you plant it, remember they got the chemtrails in the sky. They still spraying that shit. If they really wanted to hurt us all or harm us all, they'd put the shit in it. I ain't gonna say no more because they sensitizing my shit. They be posting my videos days later and shit. Like I can't be nothing but a fake ass person on here, huh? But it's wake up time, and y'all have to understand this. Just because they have the people are bigger than the people are bigger than the leaders that lead us. Just know that, okay? And at the end of the day, it's time to bring back nature, okay? It's like it's time to bring back what's natural, okay? Um, because nature is going instinct. The natural way of living is going extinct. Okay, this is why the like say you go to like your nearest health store, all their products is super expensive because they're natural and organic, supposedly natural and organic. But even that is still being manipulated. Everything, your weed is being manipulated because people say, "Oh, weed is grown off trees." Yeah, it is, but it's also chemically fucked with, and it's also used by artificial lights. Okay, because not every weed plant, you know, I don't know much about weed, but I can tell you one thing from the people I've been around: it's not natural. If you didn't grow it yourself out of the soil and do it yourself, it's not natural. So you're just getting some passed around weed, and then at the end of the day, you're getting high. You don't even know what's going on, and then you're unsatisfied because it's not meeting your what's name. So I'm not saying that. Well, I'm just gonna say you're wasting your time with it because let me tell you something. If y'all really was on that natural wave tip, it can get you that high. It can take you places naturally. I speak from example, like from experience. Like I grew up with ADHD, and yet when I became one with myself, I didn't give a shit about none of that. I calmed down. None of that shit entertains me. I became to the point where I was isolated from everybody else because I wasn't trying to fit in and be like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that natural high because I don't smoke, I don't drink. You feel me? I don't do anything. This is me, all natural, no high, no nothing, and I can just chill. I can activate my high whenever I want to, whenever I want to. I don't got to spend money for this. I ain't got to go buy this. I could just chill any and everywhere. I could just look into the sky and I can naturally ask, why is it blue? I don't need a narcotic to tell me to look at the sky because I don't got high, smoke while what, a blunt too, and looked at the sky and said, why that shit blue? I could say that right now. Well, why is it blue? Natural. Well, why is sometimes the water green and sometimes the water's brown and sometimes the water is red and sometimes stuff like that? Because when you get supposedly when you get high, you get hella intelligence. Okay, but guess what that shows you? Guess what weed show you, stupid? Yo, guess what weed show you? Weed show you that you was just a dumb ass idiot the whole time, and that it took this narcotic to make you very aware and intelligent of your surroundings. That's what it's a smack. It's a smack in your face. Let's roll a blood. Let's get high. And then y'all start talking intelligent. You should have been doing that shit naturally. That just show you just how far you are from behind your own consciousness. You're numbing the body. When you numb the body smoking and doing drugs and shit, you're numbing the body. Y'all chasing a high. You're never going to reach that natural high unless you go natural. You're toxifying your body. You're draining your body. Your spirit needs the body to take the action because it cannot take it 100% as a spirit. Yes, it can touch you, but it can't pick this up that fast. You see what I'm saying? It can't pick this up that fast. It may hit it and make it fall, but that's all it can do. It can push you, okay? But it needs you to pick it up. Weed just is a prime example that you are as dumb as you are. And then your weed gets stronger because now you went from 1 blunt to 2. Now you went from 2 blunts to 3 to 4. And now you're going to 5 to 6 blunts. And it's like telling you you're not naturally catching up because guess what? You descend off of that high. And you want that high. That goes for any drug. It goes for cocaine, whatever the hell it is that they take out there. Oh, my music died. But that goes for that. That just shows you are trying to artificially inseminate yourself to reach a level. Like, come on, y'all, to reach a level that you can reach naturally if you just sit the hell down. I don't say hell. Just sit down. Okay? Just quiet the ego. As much as it rambles, it will say, come on, let's go, come on, let's do that, come on, let's go be wicked. Ooh, no, stop yourself naturally. Stop yourself naturally. Take control of you naturally. You want to smoke a cigarette? Don't. Overcome that urge. Detox the body. Drink lots of water. Piss it out. You know? Piss and shit it out. TMI, but piss and shit it out. It's getting rid of the toxic in your body. Okay? You eat healthy, it's gonna help you ascend naturally. Okay? And yeah, you're gonna see spirits. Yeah, you're gonna see those type of things because you have elevated back to the realm. And it's only some feed off your fear and some feed off your greatness. Some feed off your fear, some feed your greatness. But it's nothing to be afraid of. Fear is an illusion. Fear is what keeps you guys from ascending. If I don't do this, then I'm going to tear this place the fuck up if I don't get high. Really? Why are you saying that you're going to tear everything up if you're going to get high? You're programming yourself. How about if I don't take this, then I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to relax. And I'm just going to vibe. Like that. I'm going to close my eyes because I don't want to see temptation coming. I'm going to silence my ears because I don't want to hear it coming. I don't want to see or hear it coming. I want to see and hear the goodness inside you. That's what you need to do. If you're getting turned on and you want to have sex, you want to fuck, you want to do all this shit, turn it off. Turn it off. Yes, there is a switch. The same switch that you turn on, turn it off. Change your thoughts. Change your mind. It's out here. The information is here, but it shouldn't take somebody else to remind you. It shouldn't take something else to remind you of something you already have inside you. You just gotta, same way you believe in everything outside of you, you just have to believe in it inside of you. And it will come. It takes time to cleanse and detox the body. Just like it takes time to withdraw from drugs, alcohol, love. Those are poisonous. Toxic love is poisonous. You have to detox. Detox is accept the fact that you got high, accept the fact that you fell for love, you fell for the illusion, and then you start to heal from it by facing the fact that you fucked up. Because now you got to face the fact that you fucked up by battling, by battling with the desire to want it, the desire to be a nympho, to be a sex addict, to be a pervert. You have to fight the battle and say, you know what, I can control myself. Now I'm celibate. Don't say I want to be celibate and go back out there and still fuck. I'm celibate and I stand in my knowing and I stand in my power. See, that knowledge has to come with power, and this is what power comes from. Okay, the power comes from standing in it. That's power. That's how you know you got power, when you know how to stop. Okay? Stop the addiction to other things outside of yourself. Okay? Stop obsessing over things outside of yourself. Yes, you experienced what you experienced, and yes, it was real. But stop falling. You what you did was you said, I'm just gonna cut it there. I'm just gonna stop there. I'm just gonna stop at my twin flame, and I'm not gonna love nothing else, not even yourself. You come before your twin flame. You come before that person. And if you are not before that person and they got all your power, they took your power and hauled ass, right? Because you gave them something that they wasn't supposed to have. Power over you. See? You come into union, that when you're supposed to come into union with the love of your life partner, you're supposed to be able to take, like, if you guys separate and detached, you're supposed to be able to take your power with you. Just like if you was at a house and you were living with somebody you were married with for all them years, you built a bond with them, you built a business with them, there's an agreement there. Who's going to get the house? Who's going to get the cars? Who's going to get that money? Who going woo woo? Because nobody's leaving without nothing, right? Somebody is either you split it down the middle and you both walk away with half and half. This is why, when it comes to marriages, it's good that you have your own individual bank accounts. This is why they always combine. Y'all think this shit is so cute. Just combine it as one. Let's just combine our bank accounts as one. Let's just do this as one. No, because what happens if you guys separate and it wasn't a real marriage? Hmm? What happened? Now you got to go to court and fight for everything. Okay? It's no different from a relationship like that where you leave and somebody's always being left without nothing. Okay? You always got to go in there the same way you came in, independent. And a lot of y'all didn't go. Y'all came in there codependent. Some of y'all came in there expecting love back. Nobody have to love you back, because you should love yourself enough to know that. Okay? Love yourself enough to overcome your challenges, man. Come on, like, y'all, not just y'all, but just, like, I'm talking to other people. Somebody may resonate with it, some people may not. But this is the message, and it is what it is. It's wake up time. It's wake up time. It's time to wake up. All right? And y'all have a long way to go, but I'm here to tell you it's real, it's worth it, and you'll get there, because when you finally get there, you will have no longer need for essence. Okay? You will have no longer need for advice from the outside world. You will now seek validation from within and not out. You will now know how to listen to your most highest self. Okay? You will now love yourself when you need no guidance. But when you start to descend again, you come right back to the beginning, because Spirit's going to send you right back to the beginning where you last left off. It's like the Super Mario game or whatever, or the other games. If you notice, it doesn't take you back. Let me see. It doesn't take. I think it doesn't take you all the way back. You feel me? Because you did good coming up. You've overcome that obstacle, because there's always obstacles. You've overcome that obstacle, and you've passed that realm. So now you don't have to go back to that realm. The only way you're going to go back to that realm is if you choose to reset the game and go back there. Okay. But when you like say if in a game or whatever, they always start you back where you finished at. And that's the karmic cycle. Okay. Is to get it right this time. If you're dating and you keep running into the same kind of people but different kind of vessels, it's not them, it's you. If you're not happy around your surroundings and you think everybody else is supposed to change, it's not them, it's you. It is not the people around you who needs to change, it is you. It's people, a lot of people get stuck in their ways and get content within their ways and don't want to change. Okay? You don't want to embrace your awakening. You don't want to embrace your change, your shift. You have to. That's the whole point of growing up. You don't want to grow. You have to accept the shift. And when you deny the shift, okay, when you deny the shift, you will deny your ascension. And you will be put right back at square one until you learn how to break that cycle. Then you'll start to learn, you'll get used to realizing that, whoa, this is just a test. I'm going to pass it and I'm going to get on my next level. When you learn that, instead of seeing, oh, everybody trying to hold me back or everybody moving on but don't want nothing to do with me, it's your own insecurities. It's your own self-doubt. It's your own problem. Nope, it's not your masculine or your feminine job to love you. It's not your mother or your father's job to love you anymore once you grow up. Okay? It is not nobody else to see codependent as a mug. Okay? You codependent. All right? And if you're expecting outside shit outside and you're not putting in the work to do it, then you're just a codependent person. Oh, I get my nails and my boo pay for my nails, or my girl pay for my clothes and she treat me well, or he treat me well, and woo 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 woo, or they cook. It got to be a 50-50 deal. It needs to be, oh, you gift me, I gift you. It's a give and receive, give and receive. If it's only one sided, then you know it's going to be toxic because you'll be too busy pleasing this person and they'll be too busy taking from you. It's a give and receive with any and everybody you meet. If you give somebody words of wisdom, okay, the receive is thank you. It's not, okay, give your life to me, convert your life to what I just said. It's thank you. And then you keep it pushing, okay? Deliver your message and keep it pushing. I don't need, or you don't need to be worshiped left and right, to be honored left and right, because then you'll be overly blessed. And sometimes that could be overwhelming. Okay, so you want to balance it out. That's why I have to keep it real as much as I can. And I, like I said, I don't have a lot of followers because a lot of people are not on the right path. And when I tell them or I speak from the truth, they don't want to hear it. So, you know, hasta la vista, right? I don't care because I'd rather have people who really want to know the truth about what's really going on with them. Okay? Am I saying I have all the answers? No. But I'm definitely saying I have some. And it will help you in the long run. So most likely people will say, I haven't listened to you for months and all of a sudden I was guided back to you. Yeah, you're gonna come back. You're gonna come back because I told you my messages are divine. They're divine. This is why I tell people subscribe because I'm telling you this is that tea you want. The truth. Because guess what it will do? It will do what other people won't do. Set you free. I'm not gonna keep throwing bait out there to reel you in and then reel you in with the same information that's not going to set you free. I'm going to keep poking at your buttons and making you mad because then you will get tired of being and hearing the same shit. And guess what? You will be on to the next level. And that's that push you guys need. You need that tough love. I wish I had somebody to do, that would do it for me. But I had to learn, I had to learn on my own. Um, and a lot of people that come on YouTube to speak their experience in life had to learn on their own. You feel me? So everything is, it definitely is a process, and it's a process you got to be patient for. Got to be patient with the divine. You got to be patient with yourself. Okay, this is where, like I said, self love come from. It's loving yourself first. Okay, so all right, y'all. I hope that helped y'all out. I appreciate y'all for sticking in here. I don't even know how many people in here. Let me see. What we got, like, but yeah, like, yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna get back to my readings. I know some of y'all said y'all missed my readings and whatnot. I'm gonna get back to that, but it's one step at a time. Like I said, most of my time is with my babies and channeling in between. And y'all get them thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe for future videos. And y'all be patient. Like, I'm trying to do different things on one channel, as far as readings and trying to give back, with free readings. I try to catch as many as y'all as I can. Okay. But it's wake up time, so I hope everybody understand, understand and understand that this journey is a process, and you do got to be patient. All right, you do got to be patient with yourself. If you can't be patient with yourself, then you can't be patient, with the universe. Okay, there is a Most High. Doesn't need to be a man. Doesn't need to be a flesh. It just needs to be a frequency, because it's all a frequency of light. Okay, it's like a lightning bolt. Okay, it's almost like a lightning bolt, and of information, but like radio waves. Okay, some vibe, some don't. It's different levels of genre of music, and only certain people vibe towards that, and certain people vibe towards the other. So I don't expect everybody to vibe with this. This is why they say take what resonates. What resonates is what vibe with your spirit. Okay, which means the message is for you at that time. If the message is not for you, then you will vibe past it. Okay. So peace and blessings to you all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. I may do something. I don't know. I may do a live. I don't know. We'll see. Another live. But it probably wouldn't be like this. This will probably be every once in a while or some shit. I don't know. Um, but thank y'all for tuning in. They probably won't post this video until tomorrow. I don't know why they do that, but I guess they since it's sensitizing or some shit. Viewing videos now being posted on YouTube. So if y'all don't see this video till tomorrow, it's probably because they was viewing the videos or whatever. They are messing with my subscribers though. They keep messing with my videos. But anyway, peace and blessings, y'all.